Hey guys, it's Daily Dino and welcome to my channel. As you may know, I've taken a extreme hiatus, but I'm back now, so it's okay. And anyways, so up here we obviously have the Dino Escape Pentaceratops, and I'm really excited for this because my friend actually gave me this for a Christmas gift, and I'm just so hyped for Dominion that I just had to get some more figures because their new line is incredible, and Mattel's new kind of, I don't know, figures and everything, they're amazing. So obviously I couldn't just get one. I couldn't limit myself. I also got the Carcharodontosaurus. So there might be a review on this. I don't have the box anymore, so I probably won't review it, but just know that I have it. Anyways, let's get the Pentaceratops out of the box. I already have it open, but let's just grab it and look at that. That is probably one of my favorite Triceratopsians, whatever it is. I'm not really good with the genus names, but anyways, we also have some headgear here. So let's break this. Sorry, this is completely messy. Alright, so we got that. Let's get this out. So, before the actual figure, let's go over the headgear, because the headgear is a really neat feature that I think Mattel has really gone through with and is really cool. So this is the headgear all connected and stuff. It looks really nice, honestly. It looks like there's chains, there's a bunch of, it looks like metal, and it genuinely looks really cool. I really like it. It looks neat. I like it. It's just a solid gray color. It fits the proportions for the Pentaceratops, so that's really nice. I mean, obviously it does. It comes with it, but it's really nice that they have all these different sculpts for headgear and different types of dinosaurs and stuff. It's really nice. But anyways, let's get on to the actual point of this video, the Pentaceratops. And its skull is so big I can't even get the full thing in there. Well, yes I can, but you know. And did you know that the Pentaceratops skull was one of the biggest skulls humans have ever recorded in animal history ever? So that is pretty cool. Anyways, to get on, let's start with the detail. So obviously I don't have that good of a light right here, but you can very well see the scales and all the little ridges and all the definition of the face. It looks really nice. The horns are kind of curved in that Pentaceratops kind of way. We got the other side, its beak. It looks really nice. I really like that. Its eyes, they're just the normal, like, kind of Mattel eyes, but I mean, they look like a dinosaur's eyes, so I have no complaints. And the skull, the actual, like, armored part of the dinosaur, it's got this nice brown kind of M shape, and it looks really nice. And we got little kind of spikes going down the sides of these. Really nice. I love the detail on this figure. Anyways, let's keep moving on. So we have the kind of paint, the gray stripes that kind of run down here, and they go all the way to this button. They don't go to the tail. The tail is just a solid tan color, but that's okay. I mean, the overall head of this figure just kind of completes the figure. Now looking onto the back legs, we got so many scales. You can feel them. The texture is great. It's a really nice figure. Like lots of Mattel, though, the fingernails are not painted, so kind of disappointing, honestly. But I mean, I get it. Like, you know, you put that much money and work into that ginormous head that, you know, you can't really, I guess, paint the head. I don't know. Actually, that doesn't really prove a point, so I'm not sure why they don't really paint the nails. But it's the same for the Carcharodontosaurus. Like, they just don't paint the nails, and it's kind of disappointing, honestly, for $20. I want something, you know, really high quality, but it's okay because, you know, you don't really notice it that much, and whatever. Anyways, now we're going to move on to the articulation. So this figure surprisingly has some really good articulation. So we have the swivel in the tail. You can twist it. Really nice. We got the legs on a joint. And like all the other Mattels, you can kind of bring the legs out and push them back in, kind of like that. You got full leg rotation. Not sure why you would really need that, but I like that they're giving that to us. We got some arm movement back and forth. I think it kind of stops here, but that's okay, honestly. I don't really want it to pose like that. Obviously, the action feature has this kind of built-in little swivel in the body, but it's really nice for posing and stuff, although you can't really get it to stay. And the head does go up, but that's a part of the action feature, I'm sorry. So you can't really pose it, but what you can pose is the actual head. You can turn it, you can swivel it. You can really do anything you want with this. You can move it up. It's a really great figure. I really like it. Now let's go on to the action features. So for the action feature, you're going to get two main parts. And this is actually really cool. Unlike the Carcharodontosaurus, you actually get two buttons, not just one. So the first action feature is if you press this back button, it swivels the torso and makes kind of like a attack feature, although it doesn't really work well on ground. But if you kind of lift him up, he can kind of do that, or she. And then for the second feature, you have the head movement, which I really love. It's very smooth, and you can kind of keep your finger there, and it can pose there. It's really, again, smooth. Like, you can, unlike the Carcharodontosaurus, where if you really want to just open his mouth, just like to the expansion, it's kind of hard because he then just snaps down. But with the Pentaceratops, it is very smooth and very delicate, but it's honestly really nice. And one thing I do want to point out is this rubber head. I love it. I genuinely am surprised that Mattel did this. Probably because they didn't want it to, like, hurt kids, or either maybe, like, it wouldn't fit in the box if it was plastic. I'm not sure. But it is amazing. I mean, for, like, storage reasons, you might need to pack it up a little more carefully, because you don't want this thing cracking or, you know, getting old. I don't really know how to describe it. But it really takes me back to, I mean, obviously I wasn't born in 1993 or whatever, so I don't really know, but from what I've heard, the Kenner toys, and what I've seen, the Kenner toys can be squishy, and I really like that feature. So yeah, this is basically the Pentaceratops. Now let's move on to some proportions. So we got the Amargasaurus right here. Honestly, thinking the Amargasaurus would be bigger, but I'm not sure. I haven't really studied the Amargasaurus that much. So that's the Amargasaurus. If we want it against a, say, Parasaurolophus, a little smaller, against the Carcharodontosaurus, pretty sizable, honestly. This is a pretty bulky figure, and I'm all here for it. Here's it next to the Legacy Spino. Spino's obviously going to be giant, so. Here's it with a smaller dinosaur, like a Dilophosaurus. And finally, here it is with a human, like Alan Grant. Gotta get him to stand. There we go. And let's actually test this action feature out. Nice. I also forgot to test out the actual point of this kind of dinosaur. Okay, so how do you put this on? So you kind of, I guess, let's see, do you put it like here, like a, it's kind of hard to figure it out, but I guess once you get it, it's easier, I'm hoping. Yeah, so I think it goes like here, and the horn is right there, and then you fit it in here. There we go, I got it. So, now for the braking feature, where you actually hit the head up, and it should brake. Yep, there we go. That's perfect. I love that action feature. I love these headgears. They're really perfect for this kind of Jurassic World Dominion type vibe that's coming out this summer. Obviously they want to contain the dinosaurs, but the dinosaurs can't really contain dinosaurs. So this is a perfect figure. Probably one of my favorite herbivores. I'm usually almost always into carnivores, but when I got this, I was genuinely like wowed. Like, it is an amazing figure, and I definitely recommend it. Anyways, thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate it so much, and it's good to be back, honestly. I am so hyped for Dominion, and I bet you all are too, and I hope y'all have a good day. Alright, this is Daily Dino signing out.